What's going on YouTube? Finally starting this thing. It's been a long time coming. You know, over time I've had a lot of people always ask me questions, basically, whether it be about fitness, training, diet, just about everything you can think of when it comes to health and fitness. But, you know, I decided I should make this YouTube because I like to talk about this stuff. This is all I talk about. I can talk about it for hours. So my name's Ryan Twig. I am an NPC competitor. We'll put that in quotes. I only did one show a few years ago, the Daytona Beach Classic, which I'm getting ready for again. We're about 5.5 weeks out, or 5 3/4, but you know who's counting, right? Looking pretty lean, pretty mean. I'm always lean year round. I started prep about 8 weeks out. There's a long story behind that. Basically, I lost some weight. I was in a very stressful living situation, but we are all good now. We're all good in the hood, you know. We're back living. We're not living. I'm living on my own. Not with my own, but I have a roommate, and his name is Matt. We get along good, you know, very chill. I needed this. I can now focus on my training, diet, taking care of myself and my disease, which I have, which is type 1 diabetes. I am a type 1 diabetic. I've been a diabetic since I was about 9 years old, which makes the fitness journey kind of interesting, and I'll touch more on that stuff in later videos or later subjects. But this is my introduction, and I want to go over basically what my goals are, what I'm trying to do with this channel right here, and also my goals in life and in the fitness industry. So I am 23 years old. I do want to become a classic physique IFBB pro. I'm going to say it right here, right now. Sometime in the future, I don't know how long, but I don't want to make it too long, I will become an IFBB pro. It's been a dream of mine ever since, you know, the division came out a handful of years ago. I didn't really like physique. You know, I trained my legs pretty hard. I love the posing of the old school bodybuilders, and I practice my posing pretty religiously right now since obviously I'm getting ready for this show. But yeah, that's one thing I loved about this classic division. It's just, you know, bringing back the aesthetics, symmetry, proportions while training hard, maintaining a very well balanced look, which is what I aspire to have. I got some cards because I'm a ditz and I forget. You'll see when I talk, even I'm like a squirrel, I bounce around on my subjects. Got some questions, or actually I put up a questionnaire on my Instagram story, basically for starting off my YouTube, and I screenshotted all those questions, and I picked a few because I did get more than I expected. But, you know, I might start doing that every couple weeks, doing like a Q&A video if anybody's got any questions. Now, I'm not certified in anything. I am almost certified as a personal trainer. I'm procrastinating on that, but, you know, we all have our flaws. Other than that, I just basically have everything through experience. I do a lot of research on a lot of topics, whether it be diet. Obviously, I have to because I'm a diabetic as well. I have to see how certain things react with my body. But yeah, I got some questions right here on the cards, baby. Let's get into it. So, my first question is, if you don't run, then how do you get rid of fat without a gym? Now, this question was kind of worded funny. I mean, you don't have to go to a gym to run, but I'm just going to take this question for like face value. If you don't run, then how do you get rid of fat without a gym? Okay, if you're really just not working out and you want to know how to trim off some fat, the answer is pretty simple. You have to be in a calorie deficit. I don't care whether you're getting ready for a show, whether you're sitting at home, you just don't want to be fat and lazy, or you just want to tighten up your midsection a little bit. So, if you're maintaining, let's say, 15-20% body fat and you are at about 2,000 calories, chances are, if you're not going to the gym, your metabolism's pretty slow. So my first recommendation would be to eat calorie-dense foods. Replace those junk foods in all your everyday stuff like pancakes, waffles, like breakfast things, and then lunch things like, you know, all the breads. And bread's not bad, but if you're trying to make some changes, you might want to try eating more wholesome foods like chicken, salmon, tuna, turkey, lean beef, all that good stuff. And basically you're going to replace those bad calories with good calories. Now what you'll see is you'll probably end up being more full and your body will feel lighter almost, because what you're doing is you're eating more, because healthier food has less calories, thus the word low calorie dense foods. So let's say you have a per se a Big Mac, and it's like 300 to 500 calories. I don't know how much it really is, but it's a lot for not that much. Versus a bowl of chicken or a bowl of like salad. I literally the other night during prep when I had to meet the rest of my macros had a pot full about this big of just straight greens, about half a bag of salad from the store, and about half a bag of Purdue ready chicken with some low calorie, no sugar added ranch dressing. And I believe my calorie count on the whole bowl was like 350 calories. If that, it was like 300. And I was full. And I bet you if I ate a Big Mac, had about 600 calories versus that 300, I would still be A, very hungry with that Big Mac, and B, I would be eating way more calories that are just going to nothing and just adding more fat percent. So, in short, what would I say to do this person that doesn't go to a gym? Start replacing your foods with healthy foods and eating better in a calorie deficit. So I forgot to add the deficit part, but basically, let's say you're eating for a few weeks at 2,000, you notice you lose a few pounds, you stale out, lower the calories very slightly. You don't want to make sudden changes because then your body will be almost go into a little bit of a shock. You'll lose weight too quick and or you'll be hungry and feeling like you're dead all the time. So what do I say? Calorie deficit, healthy foods, low cal dense foods, and slowly trim away your calories week by week while tracking all of your macros. Question number 2. I saved this one for last. This is more of a recent question that I put up on my Instagram where everybody was asking me questions. I did it one more time and I chose one question. It was a good one. I like this one a lot. What's your ultimate goal in the sport? Also, to add into that question, it's almost like a bonus. Who is my biggest motivation in the sport? So, my ultimate goal in the sport, obviously you saw at the beginning of the video, I want to be a classic physique IFBB pro. That's the first thing I want to do, and I want to win a show. Gonna try and win this show, but you know, there's a lot of guys taking some extra supplements if you get my drift, and I am 100% natty. Yes, you heard that right, I'm natty. I don't take any steroids, I don't take any enhancers or SARMs, anything of that sort. The only thing I do take is insulin, but if I don't take the insulin, I will not survive. So don't judge me. And no, I can't use it to my advantage because it's different when somebody has a working pancreas versus me as a diabetic. I do not have a working pancreas that produces insulin. So get that idea out of your head. Also, who's the person I look up to basically most in the sport? Well, that's an obvious one. We just had a recent classic physique Olympia winner, 2019 Olympia, Chris Bumstead. Chris Bumstead is literally everything I can picture in a classic physique. He has the big legs, big sweeping legs, wide back frame, wide shoulders, wide clavicles, big chest, and he has a great vacuum and great midsection. His proportions are there. He looks great. He fits the part of a classic physique. That's what I love about it. He's aesthetic, and he won with the aesthetic porno stash. I mean, come on. You gotta give the guy props there. Basically, what are my goals for this channel as well? That's something I kind of threw in there because I want to kind of cover that. Basically, I want to motivate and inspire others. As corny and cheesy as that sounds, I get off, man, when I hear somebody that says, hey, man, because of you, I pushed myself to do this. Hey, because of you, I actually went and took the extra step to do this. Because that's basically what life's about. It's just going out there and doing more every day than what you can do. Especially with everything going on this year. It's been bogging down a lot of people, you know, this whole virus thing going on, a lot of weird stuff in the news. It's kind of something unlike we've never seen before, but I'm hoping this can be an outlet for me and for anybody watching and who subscribes. Basically to just, you know, talk fitness, and I'm just going to be as real as I can. I'm not going to be fake. I hate fake people. I don't like the fake YouTube personality. I'm literally going to be me with a little bit of fluff, if I could just say the least. Like, you're gonna get the good side of me. But yeah, motivate and inspire others, that's what I want to do. Next thing, I want to be healthy. As I stated, I am a type 1 diabetic. I have a autoimmune disease which ends a lot of people's life early. So what I hope to do with this is to make myself a better person, make myself healthier, and inspire anybody that's got an issue to do the same, because it's hard, man. I'll get more into it later, but You know, every day my blood sugar affects how I feel, how I think, what I do, but it's just, you know, it's how I handle those situations and how I handle my health that really can push me forward into doing better things and showing this channel how to do so, because everybody eats. So I'm hoping maybe if I show you guys what I eat in the kitchen, it may help you out to feel better and perform better in your day as well. Another thing I'd like to do is learn a lot. So I'm a person of knowledge. I love to learn. Everything I learn, I always open my mind to, because the day you stop wanting to learn is the day you basically stop being wise and you become stupid, because you'll never learn enough. You'll never learn everything. That's just how it works. If somebody's got a different piece of advice for me and they've been there and done that, I will hear that person out, whether I agree with them or not. Sometimes it doesn't happen. I don't agree with them all the time. But sometimes I learn some shit, and you know what? That's what I like to do at the end of the day. I like to learn. I like to use it to my advantage to better myself and better others. Better my boys, better my family. That's just how it works. And last but not least, my ultimate goal, if I could sum it up and put it into sweet, one big solid point, I just want to be successful. I don't feel like being the richest person, having 20 Lambos and a mansion is my ideal of being successful. My idea of being successful is having a business that I like, having the people around me close are positive, good people, basically giving back to the community that I'm trying to strive in, and being the best person that I can be, and hopefully, you know, I could do that one day. I'd like to not worry about money, be a successful bodybuilder, be a successful YouTuber with the fitness industry. If I can do that, that would be freaking amazing. And just hope to, like I said, basically inspire others. Be successful and inspire others. That's what I plan to do. Yeah, anyway, that kind of wraps up my summary. Just wanted to let everybody know I am 5.5 weeks out from an 8-week prep for Daytona Beach Classic. We are doing Classic Physique. And I don't know, by the way things are looking, your boy might have to hop up on the physique stage and throw on those board shorts. We'll decide that last minute, and I'll definitely let you guys know. But hey, if you enjoyed the video and you got more questions, you know, like, subscribe, and comment on this shit. I like comments. I like talking to people. So guess what? Do that, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.